Good evening, everyone, and good evening, everyone, and welcome back after holidays. I hope everyone is okay, doing well, and enjoyed on their holidays a lot, and getting ready for the next week, getting back for the business. So during holidays, we haven't seen a lot of movements. Market was quiet. People were enjoying holidays. So last week we have seen some movement at the end of the week, and looks like people are getting back to the business and movements are coming into the market. So everything is normal. So let's start from for the next week, what we may see for next week. Yeah, for before that, Tech Trading Academy, for joining our group training, whatever you want to learn, whatever you want to learn, you can join us. Yeah, so there is a free material as well in this education section. If you fellows are completely new, if you are not having a lot of knowledge about the the technical theories, just head to the website. There is free stuff which you can read over there and you can learn. Alright, so for example, corrective waves patterns, you can see over there what kind of pattern formation we may see according to the Elliott wave. Alright, so website for learning and for joining, just head to the website. Yeah, so membership levels are there. Membership levels are there. Whichever you want to join, you can head to them. So currently we are having a course. That course is ongoing. Those who have joined previously, so haven't finished that course. So we are about to finish that one. We'll let you know for the next one when we are going to hold the next one. And if you want to join group, you can join group. In group, you will have the access to all these things and daily meetings and daily trade setups and how we analyze the market in daily daily meetings. So let's move on to the links, because I am having a lot of requests. People are asking me where they can follow me on Telegram, Facebook, and all those things. So simply head to any ideas, yeah, on TradingView, or even you can find these links under the YouTube channels. Yeah, whatever the links you want, you can see links are there. Okay, so website link is there, YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Telegram. Okay, so Telegram link is there. You just need to click on that link and you can join. Yeah, so those who are asking me for the Telegram links, just click on this link, yeah, and join the channel for updates. That's free of cost. All right, fellows, let's move on to the market. Let's look at the charts. Okay, so we are having dollar index. We can see that dollar index was falling since last couple of weeks. We were having that continuation formation. When we have that, we were looking for that wave. All right, when it was here at this area, we were looking for that wave. Almost that wave is completed. Almost, yeah. So we may see reversal back to that top. If we not gonna see reversal in 2018, then what we're gonna see, simply we're gonna see another correction like that, and simply we're gonna see one more move down with the previous trend. Yeah, like that, one more correction and then drop. Okay, but at the end it is going to reverse. All right, so it is going to reverse very soon. All right, so this wave has completed. That wave almost has completed. This is the trend. That wave almost has completed. We were looking for buy when it was here. We are looking for buy again at this bottom for that wave. Okay, if it is not going to be aggressive, impulsive for reversal and going to be corrective like that, still we can buy for short term. All right, so if you're going to see solid price section at the bottom, just simply buy the dollar, buy the DXY. If you don't want to buy the DXY, want to sell the euro, simply sell the euro. All right, so the wave on dollar index can take something like that. Yeah, it is not a short-term trade, it's a longer-term trade, longer-term wave. Almost can take like that period of time. Okay, like that period of time. So 260 or to 70 days for completion of that wave. 7 or 8 months. So we'll track that once that wave gonna start to appear. We will track that on lower time frame as well. So on lower time frame, you fellas can see that we were bearish at this area. Yeah, one more wave down. We were looking for a short when that flag was forming. That wave. Yeah. So this is the wave which I'm talking about. Almost has completed. Now we are looking for it to give us a reversal. All right. So what you need to do, currently you can see over there, it closed solid bearish last week. Yeah, watch this previous bottom or new low. All right, new low. There's going to be a divergence. Whatever the indicator you're going to use, you're going to see the divergence over there. Yeah. So watch these areas. Once price is going to start to give you like that impulsive move, simply buy that. All right, like this one. Simply buy. If we're going to see solid impulsive move, we are having a reversal. If we are not having that one, we are having another correction like that, like the previous one. Yeah, these waves going to be over there for short term. You can see over there the previous one, these waves going to be over there. Okay, so get ready for buy. Euro, a dollar, similar like that. So I'm not looking for longer term bearish on this pair, although if DXY is going to give us a bigger move, Euro USD will give that one as well. All right, so for next week, which trade you need to look for? You need to look for that trade. Okay, this is your trade. All right, for that you need to watch that top, how price is going to behave at that top, and that's going to be the trade. Okay, that's going to be the wave. So which wave we have completed? Almost this wave, the wave we were looking for from this area, and that wave has completed. We went short on previous top and took some profit. Some of my traders got stopped out on break even, but we are looking for sell it again. Yeah, we went short for that one because we were looking for that wave. Yeah, so that wave completed. At this area we were looking for that wave. Now we are looking for this wave, Euro USD, to get back to the close to the previous bottom. Yeah, so this one was the continuation. Yeah, it has completed. Now what is next? This pattern formation. All right, expanded flat, or whatever you want to call that, expanding triangle or whatever. So this is the wave you need to focus on. Okay, so it has moved a lot. Euro USD has moved a lot. It has to get down. Closed strong bullish last week. Track the lower time frame. It is still bullish for short term. Yeah, still bullish for short term. So watch it. Once you're gonna see that it is going to give you price action within that circle, your short is ready. So short term it is bullish. You can see over there, short term it is bullish. Okay, so if no price action is going to come at that top, what it will do, it will give you another correction like that and will push for short term to the upside. All right, like the way it is doing previously, these waves. Okay, short-term waves. So it can do like that. So you can trade for short-term bullish on the Euro USD for the continuation of the previous trend. But once that previous trend is going to finish and going to give you a solid price action for the reversal, simply just sell it. Sell the Euro USD. Okay, upside is limited. Downside, a lot of potential is there. As I have just shown you, DXY, yeah, DXY has already moved a lot. It will have to give us a reversal. So 2018 gonna be good for a dollar. From interest rate point of view. Okay, so watch that top. That's the wave you need to look for. So USD chief, that wave, all right. That wave you need to look for. Okay, so we are having this wave that this is the corrective continuation formation for upside, basically for that wave. Yeah, so there are two possibilities which you can expect from the USD chief. One is a similar formation. Look for similar formation. All right, similar formation like this one. Yeah, so you can trade for short-term up. So all in all, at the end, you will have to buy the USD chief. There is no sell setup on the USD chief. Okay, so that kind of continuation formation, for that, you have to go for buy. Okay, so if this is going to be over there again, then you can go for short. Okay, back to the bottom. You know where is the bottom. So if we don't see that one, and we simply see the strong reversal, just simply buy that. Okay, simply buy that. So USD chief gonna be buy over there for next week. Euro USD gonna be sell. DXY gonna be buy. But based on the price action, you don't need to straight away get in the market. Watch it how price is going to develop at the bottom. All right. So here, watch it. If it is going to rise aggressively like that, we are having reversal. Buy. All right, like that. All right, like that one. If going to appear here, buy. Like that one. Okay, whatever the price action gonna be over there. I mean, corrective or strong reversal, strong bullish. In both cases, you have to look for buy. Okay, if solid impulse is going to appear over there, it can break up that continuation formation for upside. Yeah, if that's not going to be aggressive, going to be corrective, you can hold that trade for short term like that, back to that channel, and then short. Take your profit, watch for short again like that. Okay, so as long as price is going to stay within the formation, within the continuation formation, you can buy for short term. If it is going to be a corrective, take off your profit. And if going to be aggressive like that, then hold that trade for longer term. Back to that top, yeah, like that. Okay, so in both cases, you have to look for upside. All right, so watch these areas, 786 or 886. So downside is limited. Downside is limited. Let me show you which way we are heading. Okay, so our longer term perspective on USD chief still intact. All right, this longer term perspective still intact. Basically, we're having a bigger correction for upside. You see that? So this view still intact. We are having that correction, bigger daily continuation formation for upside. All right, that wave. All right, so you can see over there, price always moves after forming a pullback. Here you can see over there, pullback, went down. Another pullback, went down. Pullback, went down. Pullback, went down. Yeah, pullback, went up. Okay, so similar like that formation we are having, the formation we have seen previously at this area. Continuation formation. Okay, so this area, watch it. And look for buy. So USD CHF and dollar CAD. Dollar CAD gonna be bearish for next week. Okay, so I will show you what you need to do. Why we are bearish on the USD CAD? The reason is that we are having a news event next week on CAD. Bank of Canada is going to announce their interest rate. So highly likely they're going to raise the interest rate. So if they are going to be hawkish, we're going to see continuation on dollar CAD. All right, so highly likely they're going to raise the interest rate, and looks like they're going to be hawkish towards their policy. So we were selling from that top, you know that if you were following me. So some fellows were talking about dollar CAD when we were looking for sell at this area. Some fellows were talking about that, how you draw these trend lines. These trend lines are not making sense for them. Basically, these trend lines are telling us patterns. All right, nothing else. So after putting these trend lines on our chart, we can see patterns clearly. All right, so that trend line was telling me a pattern, showing me a pattern. So if you put trend lines on your chart, but you don't see pattern, that means your trend lines is useless. All right, if your trend lines show you pattern, then your trend line is correct. But if your trend lines does not making any sense for pattern identification, remove that trend line from your chart. Okay, so if you don't know how these patterns behave or how to identify these trend lines, definitely these trend lines gonna be random for you or not gonna make sense, any sense for you. Okay, so the next trade is this. We are just looking for continuation of the previous trend. We were anticipating that bigger correction in our room, and we got that. We tried it to sell when we were having that correction, but broken out and changed the pattern formation. So we are looking to sell it again. You know, we sold it again. We are looking to it to continue for further downside. All right, the trade setup is going to be this one. Okay, this is going to be your trade setup. So if you know that what kind of trade setup and you have traded this trade setup before on my chart, then you know. But if you haven't traded on this kind of pattern formation previously on USD CAD, then maybe you have no idea how to deal with this one. But if you have done that, just simply, you should already be into that trade when it was breaking, if you know the patterns. Okay, so if you are in, just watch it to continue. If not in, watch it to give you a continuation on lower time frame, like 1 hour or 30 minutes, then search it to continue to the downside. Yeah, continuation to the downside. So if we don't see that continuation, price is not going to continue to the downside and going to break out aggressively that trend line. Whatever the reason is going to be, we're not going to go after the reason. Yeah. So just simply watch it to give you a continuation at this area and then start to buy. Yeah. So buy potential is going to be a lot of over there if breakout is going to be strong enough at this area. Okay, on dollar CAD. So we are having potential up to that previous bottom, so we can go after that potential. All right, so if we don't have that wave and it is going to be a stronger break for the upside, we will wait for it to give us a continuation like what, then we're gonna go for buy. Let me show you what. All right, so currently we are looking dollar CAD to hit this bottom. All right, so we are going after that potential. Yeah, so if you have traded this area, then you know what kind of trade I'm showing you. All right, let me show you the previous one, then I'm going to go to show you the pattern formation, what kind of pattern formation you need to watch if we're gonna see the break up. All right, that's the trade. All right, that is the trade I'm showing you currently. I think we are having more updates after this shot as well. This is the trade currently we are looking for. You can see where there was a continuation, and after that we have seen that wave. All right, so this is the trade I'm showing you on dollar CAD. Yeah, continuation trade setup with the previous wave. Okay, so in case if we don't see that and it is going to break up, what you need to look for? You need to look for this kind of pattern formation, but this pattern formation broken down has changed the formation. All right, this pattern formation has changed the formation. So if it is going to give us a stronger breakout of that trend at something like that, all right, so we're gonna watch this continuation at this area, okay, like that, at this area, and then, all right, so why I'm looking for that continuation pattern formation at this area, because this pattern formation gonna give me a clue that the bearish wave, the wave we were having in past, that is going to end, and we are having the bullish move. Bearish trend is no more, or this correction is going to be a bigger one, like on daily time frame. Yeah, so we're gonna analyze how that correction gonna develop. Either we are still having downside, or it is going to continue for upside. Yeah, so potential still there, breaking down. You fellows just need to watch a continuation formation at this area. Yeah, this area. If you see that, watch it to continue. Yeah, if you don't see this at this area, watch it to give you a corrective wave for upside, bigger correction, sell it from top. All right, like that. If it is going to give us a one more up move, like A wave, your B wave, and your C wave or zigzag, okay, like that, and then watch it to give you a short from that top. You can go after that short-term trade as well in that case. Okay, so this wave should be a corrective in nature corrective. Yeah, so C wave is going to be a aggressive, but in nature, like, should be something like that one. Yeah, corrective with corrective candles. Yeah, in that case, the bigger wave, the way we are having on 4-hour time frame, that wave going to be active for downside. Dollar CAD, pound dollar. Pound dollar has slightly pushed up. We are still bearish on the pound dollar for longer term because this is the continuation formation which has to break down. Okay, it has to break down. So this is not a reversal on the pound dollar. Yeah, pound dollar hasn't reversed. This is not a reversal. Okay, you can see over there it was forming continuation formation. These are the monthly bigger one. You can see here clearly. Yeah, so end gonna be somewhere here. If it is not going to test that bottom, at least gonna hit 126 125 area. Okay, so longer term, this is going to be a bearish. So short term, it is still pushing for upside. We were selling it for short term. Every time when it is forming new high, it is forming new high. Just simply watch it to sell. Yeah, similar like euro dollar. Okay, so it can push slightly like that. It can give you a couple of more bars on lower time frame, and that's going to be the trade. Okay, every time when pound dollar gonna form new high, simply go for a short. All right, simply go for a short because the bigger potential gonna be for downside. So short-term trades these are the short-term trades. Okay, these are the short-term trades, but the bigger wave, this is the bigger wave. All right, so 16% drop on the pound dollar. Maybe a news event can trigger that sell, that bigger wave. Yeah, the pattern we are having, that pattern gonna break to the downside. All right, so every time when it is forming new higher high, look for sell. All right, so if you are not comfortable to go short on pound dollar, at the current price, then wait and watch for my update, or watch it to give you this kind of price action. Yeah, so those who sold last time pound dollar from that top, watch it to give you this kind of price action, this kind of behavior. That will give us a clue that yes, sellers are injecting a lot of money for the downside and we are heading to the downside. Yeah, those who traded when it was forming that high, those who traded for that short, they know what we need to look for. But those who haven't, you just need to simply watch a price action over there and then go for a short. Let me show you the previous chart so that you can get an idea what you need to look for. Short-term bullish, closed bullish because of dollar, pound, euro, all these pairs which were running against the dollar. Closed bullish, strong bullish. Yeah, so once we can see the reversal on the dollar, all these pairs gonna drop. All right, so this is the chart. That was the weekly chart. So we were looking price action at that time. Yeah, so we are having similar scenario on the dollar, pound dollar. All right, so we need to see a price action at this area. That's going to be the trade. So short term, those who trade for short term, look for lower degree 15-minute continuation formation and buy for short term, like 10 pips, 20 pips, or 30 pips. But for bigger pips, go for short. Okay, so this kind of price action, those who traded last time on the pound dollar, that's what you need to look for. Yeah, that kind of price action. So currently it is bullish. Yeah, it is bullish. We can see that. Yes, watch it forming new high. That was a continuation formation, broken up strongly, completed that wave, that bullish wave. Yeah, so watch it. If you are not comfortable, don't know how to watch the price action, wait and watch for my update. All right, so I will update once I will see that it is ready to go for a shot. Pound chief, there is a short-term trade which is ready. You can look for that short next week. All right, we were selling this pair from that top. We were selling, and we were taking these short-term trades. If we took that one, now we are looking for that. All right, this short-term trade, if we're going to see the breakout, continuation for the downside. Yeah, all pound pairs has to get down. So 2018 going to be a big year for the pound pairs. So which formation we are having on bigger time frame? We are having that formation. All right, so it is forming like your ending diagonal, a reversal formation, a reversal channel. This one more up move is possible. Okay, if that's going to appear over there, we're not going to go after that. Why? We're going to go after this wave. Yeah, those who have traded that wave, and when it was at the bottom, that wave, we were looking for buy at this area, if you remember that. Yeah, so we are going after this big wave. All right, so this big after wave. So upside momentum, as I have just shown you, upside momentum only going to be for that much. All right, that much. All right, so if that's going to happen, you should be a seller again from that top. We were seller here, we were seller here. We took these trades. Now we're gonna again go after that trade because we want to catch that wave. For that wave, we have to watch the top. All right, so currently what we are having on 4-hour time frame, this is the formation we are looking for. All right, so this is your trade for next week. Watch it to give you a breakdown at this area, stronger breakdown. All right, so if it is not going to give you a breakdown, that's going to be your trade. Okay, short term. Watch it to give you a break up that top, hold your trade for up, back to that top, and then sell again from that top. All right, so price is still in the sideways market, still within the ranges, very easy to read it. All right, so short-term bullish trade gonna be like that. All right, like that trade. Yeah, if it is not going to give you this breakdown, buy it for short-term again, back to that top, and watch it. If it is going to break up, hold it for higher high, and then sell it for downside again. Okay, so currently that is the trade you need to focus on. Yeah, if it is not going to give you that and going to break up, don't go after that buy, go after short again from that top. So those who traded this short, they know what I'm talking about. All right, so pound chief. So how long it can take to give you the short-term trade, I'm showing you, it can take something like 5 to 6 days. Yeah, this trade can take something like 5 to 6 days for completion. Yeah, you can see over there, this wave took almost 6 days. This wave took almost 6 days as well. Yes, similar like that we are anticipating. So euro pound. Euro pound is forming something like triangle. All right, triangle. So you know, last time we were looking for that trade up to that top. So looks like that wave is not going to complete. All right, and we're going to see something like that. So if this wave is going to appear over there, then simply go for a short on the euro pound rather than going for buy the pound chief. Yeah, because buying potential on pound chief going to be smaller. Longer term, we're going to see reversal on the pound chief, and euro going to be okay to go for a short because euro USD is already at the top, and we are looking for the euro USD to get down. Euro USD gonna give us reversal, then euro pound gonna give that wave. All right, so you know that this is a bigger continuation formation for the downside on the euro pound. Okay, so for next week, watch it to give you a shot. We were selling this pair as well when it was here at this area. Yes, so that top, watch it to watch that top for this wave. Yeah, that wave. So if it is not going to give you any price section at this area and going slightly above, close to the previous top, still it's gonna be a sell. Yeah, still euro pound gonna be a short. All right, so let me show you the previous chart. Yeah, what formation we were looking for. Yeah, so this wave, the wave we were looking for, so that wave is not rising so aggressively. The whole wave is corrective. Yeah, so drop. Okay, drop from top. Drop from top. Yeah, so the whole wave was a corrective. So search the sell setup from that top. CAD. Simply short on the CAD. Yeah, so for next week, you need to focus on that trade. Okay, like that. So rate the scene is there. We believe that we're going to see one more move down for next week. Okay, so if it is going to give you a couple of more bars, it's still going to be a bearish. Okay, I don't see this pair is going far away. Okay, I don't see that this pair is going far away. Yeah, so although we are having a continuation formation like this one, continuation formation, but I don't see that this pair is going to go for further upside. Yeah, so if a couple of more bars are going to appear over there like that, you still should be a seller over there. Yeah, CAD is going to push this pair for the downside. Pound CAD, okay, that trade. Pound Aussie dollar. Yeah, you all know that which way this pair was heading and what we were looking for on the pound Aussie dollar. We were looking for that a big wave. That big wave, yeah. Yeah, that big wave. So currently we are having a continuation formation at this area. We are looking for this to continue for further downside. Yeah. So what it can do, it can give us a bigger correction like that. Okay, this possibility exists over there. This possibility exists over there. It can take some time at this area before going to get down. So you can trade short term at the current price. Short term buy whenever it is coming close to the bottom, and then sell from that top. Okay, currently which trade you fellows need to focus on? Okay, this trade, yeah, next week, like that, simple ABC move back to bottom and watch it. If it is going to continue, perfect, stay in up to the previous bottom. Yeah, so if we don't see that price action and it is going to form a continuation formation, you can buy it for short term like that, and then again this bigger correction gonna be over there on daily time frame, yeah, for the downside, as I have just shown you. Yeah, so it can form a bigger daily correction at this area for the downside. So longer term trades that are going to be downside, so short term trade may appear to the upside if you're going to see that continuation. So currently simply just watch it to give you that trade from that area. Okay, pound yen, a dollar yen, sorry. So dollar yen, you should already be into that trade. We were having head and shoulder formations. That trade, yeah, that trade. So you should already be into that trade from these areas. If you are following me on dollar yen since last couple of weeks, you know we were bearish at this area. We were bearish, so we were selling at the dollar yen from that top. So what we are looking for a dollar yen to hit this bottom. Yeah, complete that trade. Yeah, because of the yen, not because of the dollar. Because of the yen. So we are looking strength on the yen pair. Okay, that trade. So if we don't see that trade, what you need to look for, you can look for short-term buy and setup. All right, like this previous one. Okay, and then short again. All right, then short again. So which pattern formation we may see on the dollar yen, if it is going to give us a continuation formation, we may see this flag, simple flag for the upside. Yeah, so we have to watch this area. All right, this simple flag, that impulsive wave, and it can do like that. All right, it can do like that. So currently we are holding our short positions. We are looking for it to continue for further downside up to that bottom. But if in case if it is not going to hit the bottom and we are having change in pattern formation on the dollar yen, yeah, so we can see that pattern. All right, we can see that pattern for upside. All right, we can see that pattern for upside. All right, that pattern. So this impulsive wave still in force. Yeah, this impulsive wave still in force. So we will see that if we are having another correction for the downside, or simply we are having a reversal. We're gonna wash this area, the lower channel line, or simply you can put your fib lines on your chart and you can wash the 786, 618, these areas. Okay, you can watch these areas. Okay, so you can watch these areas. These areas, 618, 786. Okay, so those who are holding their short positions, watch it to continue for further downside. Okay, so lower time frame, there was very nice setups. If you fellows know that how to trade on these formations, these setups, you should already be into those trades. Yeah, you should already be into those trades. You can see over there, very nice trade, very nice trade, very nice trade, very nice trade. Okay, very nice trade. All setups were very nice. Okay, so we are still having continuation for downside on bigger time frame. This is not forming on lower time frame. This one forming on bigger time frame like 1 hour or 4 hour. So if this is going to happen again, stay bearish. Okay, stay bearish. If we don't see continuation, we are having that behavior, start to buy. All right, start to buy. Further down, couple of more bars are possible up to the trend line before reversing, before going back to before going to give us that wave. All right, that wave. So a couple of more bars may appear over there like that before going to give us that wave. All right. Okay, so we are still bearish. That's what you need to look for. Watch it to give you a breakdown of this previous low and aggressive price action for continuation to the upside or a simple continuation formation for further downside. Euro Yen. We are still bearish on the Euro Yen for longer term. It went up, forming new high. We were selling, we were taking nice profit on that wave. Currently it is pulling back, retracing back to that wave. We are still bearish. I will show you on lower time frame what you need to look for. Okay, this is the longer term wave. All yen pairs has to get down. All yen pairs. So 2018 gonna be perfect year for the strength on the yen pairs. Okay, this wave. So it has almost completed. This, we can see that this wave is dying. Yeah, no more upside. So we are looking for that wave. So we're gonna see that wave in 2018 on lower time frame. We were selling this pair from top like the dollar yen. So what you need to watch for next week, couple of more bars, 786, 886, this is your wave. Okay, like that previous one. If we don't see any price action, it is going to test that top again at this area, watch double top, sell it. All right, so we are not interested for that trade, this wave. Yeah, we are not interested for that wave. This is going to give you small money. Yeah, once we're going to see that bigger wave is going to appear over there on Euro Yen, you have to be into that wave. That wave going to give you a lot of money. Yeah, these small waves going to give you small money, but once you're going to catch the bigger wave for the downside, that will make your account, double, even more than that, triple. So if you're gonna catch that wave, okay, that wave gonna be a very nice. So far, those who are not looking to hold that trade for longer term or position and looking for short term trade, okay, so this is the trade you need to focus on for next week. Yeah, it can take something like that period of time, like 5 days, or even more than that, 10 days. 2 weeks, something like that. So watch it. Yeah, we are short on the Euro USD. We are looking for Euro USD to get down. If Euro USD is going to get down, this pair will start to get down too. Yeah, so all pairs, almost all pairs against the yen moved a lot. Yeah, moved a lot. They have to get down. Yeah, just keep in your mind, all banks are looking to raise their interest rates. Okay, and the Bank of Japan using negative interest rate. Yeah, minus 10, minus 0.10 basis point. When they will start to raise their interest rate, there are going to be a shock in the market. A lot of strength going to be there on the yen pairs. Yeah, so we have seen this wave because there was some comments from the finance minister and a couple of other officials from Bank of from Japan. Yeah, because of that we have seen that wave. So stay bearish against the yen pairs for longer term. So yen gonna get strong in longer term. So short term, we can see short term movements already. Prices within the previous trend, the prices just rising with the previous trend. Short term buying are there against the yen, but longer term we are having a big wave due on the yen pairs. All right, so big money gonna be over there. So those who are not looking to hold their positions for longer term, like 6 months, 8 months, or 3 months or 4 months, something like that, looking for short-term trades, these are the trades you need to focus on. All right, these are the trades. Yeah, short-term bearish, short-term bullish, these are your trades. Okay, so this is gonna be something like medium-term trade, like 1 or 2 weeks. So that's what you need to look for. Okay, so those who are looking for short-term trades, what you need to do, you just need to watch it to give you a continuation formation here at this area. Okay, similar like this, the previous one, like that. At this area, watch it. If it is not going to give you a stronger impulsive move for the downside, going to give you another continuation formation like this expanding ABC simple, expanded flat, watch it to continue for upside like 886 or 786. Yeah, like that. This is your trade for short term. All right, so stronger breakdown, simply sell it. So AUD Yen. Okay, so let me show you the bigger structure so that you can understand why I'm bearish on the yen pairs. Basically, yen pairs, all pairs against the yen were pulling back. Yeah, so this is what we have seen since last 1.5 years. This is a correction like that. Yeah, so something like that, that wave we are having, which is due almost on all pairs, all pairs. So we're gonna be bullish for short term or medium term on the dollar yen. We'll track that, but these pairs like Aussie yen, New Zealand yen, CAD yen, Euro yen, big wave is going to come over there in 2018. Yeah, that wave. All right, so if it is not going to hit 72 and going to hit almost 76 or 75, still gonna be a very nice money. Okay, so big wave for the downside. Currently we were looking for this to give us a correction under that broken structure. Yeah, let me show you what we are having. Currently we are having another classical chart pattern formation as well. If you fellows can see that, head and shoulder formation, similar like dollar yen, right shoulder, head, left shoulder. Okay, so you should already be into that trade from these areas when it was breaking that corrective uptrend. So if you are already into that trade, perfect. If not in, I will show you what you need to look for on lower time frame. Yeah, so what trade you need to look for if you are not looking to hold the trade for longer term, that is going to be the trade. Okay, similar like dollar yen. Dollar yen. All right, so let me show you the dollar yen. Dollar yen was bearish. So we were selling dollar yen from that top. Many people were looking to buy the dollar yen. Okay, so what we were having on the dollar yen, we were having head and shoulder formation. You can see over there, and we were selling when it was developing the right shoulder. So similar here, left shoulder, head, right shoulder. Yeah, so it has broken down nicely. The corrective up wave, bullish wave, this wave has broken down very nicely at this area. So what we are looking for this continuation formation to complete and break down. Yeah, how far this wave gonna go? We're gonna track that wave. Okay, we're gonna trade to the downside. So upside, you should not be interested to buy the USD yen. Yeah, it is not making sense for further upside. All right, so you can see over there we had that continuation formation, went up to that top and then broken down. We have seen that continuation formation, something like triangle formation for upside, but broken down. Okay, so it can do like that. So USD yen can do like that at this area. It can test these tops couple of times before going to give us a continuation, before going to give us a breakdown, because that's how classical head and shoulder pattern formation develops. It tests shoulders couple of times before going to get down. Okay, so what you need to look for next week, simply, this is the wave, the first impulsive wave we are having. All right, so this ABC move is just developing over there, or zigzag. Okay, it is developing the zigzag or ABC move or simple channel. You fellows need to watch this previous top or slightly above that formation, and then drop. Okay, so just keep in your mind, if it is not going to stop at this area, let it correct back to that top, 100% retracement of that impulsive wave, and then sell it from that top. Okay, sell it from that top again. So you should not be interested this much money. Okay, you should not be interested within that much money. The money which I have just shown you sitting for the downside, not for upside. Buyers are not there. They are not pushing the USD yen for further upside. Soon they're gonna push the USD yen for the downside. So if you were following me on these previous corrections, then you know that. Okay, we had that wave. So we are looking similar like that wave, yeah. All right, so if you remember the previous weekly market outlook, then you know that at this area, when price was at that bottom, we were looking for a correction. Yeah, when price was here at this area, we were looking for correction like that at this area for the downside. Yeah, so we are having, not on the lower time frame like 1 hour or 4 hour, we are having bigger one, the daily one. This is still a correction. This is still a corrective wave for the downside. All right, so head and shoulder, watch top, go for a short. So we are already holding shorts on the USD yen. So Kiwi yen, similar here. Okay, so similar here, a sideways market on the Kiwi yen, that wave. Okay, similar like that, these previous waves. So it can come back this bottom, come back up to this bottom again. All right, so you can see clearly it is a very big sideways market on the Kiwi yen. So what you need to do next week, this is going to be the wave. It can take something like that before going to complete, yeah, something like that period of time. So if you are not comfortable to hold your trade, something like that, as I said, looking only for small trades, watch it to give you a continuation and keep selling. Yeah, keep taking your profit, keep selling, keep taking your profit, keep selling. Yeah, Like what? Like these are your trade, these small trades. These are your trade. Okay, these are your trade if you don't want to hold your trade for longer term. All right, so that trade gonna be over there once we're gonna see that breakdown. So this is the trade you fellows need to focus on. So currently, continuation, trying to break down. Watch it to give you a stronger breakdown. Go for a shot. All right, simply go for a shot. So one more up move is possible. Okay, like that, like that, like that. All right. So this one more up move will not gonna negate the bigger structure. Will not gonna change the bigger structure. Will still be a bearish. Okay, so Kiwi Yen still gonna be a bearish. So if you want to go for short-term buy, if this kind of price section is going to appear, this kind of price section is going to appear, that kind of price section is going to appear, go for short-term buy, then again you should be a seller. Okay, this is not a longer term trade, this is a short-term trade with the previous trend. Okay, so the longer term trade is to the downside. So once we're going to see that it is going to break down, okay, this uptrend, you're going to see these kind of formations, these at these places. Okay, you can hold your trades for short term as well. You can trade on these continuation waves as well. All right, like that, these kind of trades short term. Okay, so get ready for the Kiwi Yen to break down for next week. This is the wave we are looking for, downside. CAD Yen, where is the CAD Yen? All right, so CAD Yen, similar here, but next week we are having some events on the CAD. Okay, so what it can do, you can see over there how strongly it got a rejection from that top. Yeah, so that was a stronger impulsive wave. It should continue after this formation if that was the reversal. So this is not a reversal. Yeah, the bigger trend is still to the downside. All yen pairs are not at a reversal. Okay, so this wave should end up at this area, this bottom. So if it is not going to hit that bottom, at least CAD Yen gonna come somewhere here close to the 80, 81 and 82 areas. Still gonna be a good money. Yeah, so you can see over there continuation. So this is a bigger continuation for the downside, so sideways market. So next week we are having some events on the CAD pairs. Yeah, what it can do, if it is going to give us a bigger correction like that because of the news event, watch it to give you a bigger correction, completion, and then, okay, so don't straight away go short on the CAD Yen after completion of the, when market gonna open. Yeah, when you need to look for a short on the CAD Yen, currently it is forming a very nice continuation formation once that even gonna pass. All right, so if this, we are looking for this event to put some positive impact on the CAD pairs. Yeah, then CAD Yen gonna be slightly risky to go for short. Yeah, if positive, CAD is going to be positive, CAD Yen gonna give us a bigger correction for further upside. We're not gonna see a breakout to the downside. All right, or downside gonna be limited. Limited means it can do something like breakout like that and then start to give us a bigger correction. Okay, so after the news event, search the setup on the sell setup on the CAD Yen after. So I'll try my best to post this chart if I'll see that it is ready to go for a shot. So currently upside possible. We are not looking for that buy. We are looking for even to pass on and give us a clear continuation formation for downside on CAD Yen. Yeah, so don't don't take a risk before the event. Once that event gonna pass, because that's how big players trade. They wait and watch for the events which create uncertainty into the market. Once those events pass, then we see the movement. Yeah, then we see the movement. So big players always gonna get into the market after the event, after the uncertainty, after the news event. Okay, so wait and watch and get into the market after the event. So pound yen, similar same here. Longer term perspective is bearish. Okay, struggling. Price is struggling since last couple of weeks at this area. There was a lot of short-term trades, a lot of sells and buys for short-term on the in the pound yen within that sideways market on lower time frame. So next week, let the price come close to that. You can even buy for that short term. I will show you the lower time frame. Yeah. So once price gonna hit that top, go for that short. We went short when it was forming that correction, that wave. We were watching price section at the bottom, but price did not break it down and reverse so aggressively. So what is the trade setup you fellas need to look for next week? Short term buy with the previous trend, very short term. Yeah, that's not gonna be a bigger trade. Very short term, very short term. Yeah, like this is the continuation formation which is just developing. That short term trade setup for upside. Yeah, so not a big trade. Once price is gonna get back to the top again, you need to search that trade. Okay, we went short when it was happening. That is the trade you need to search. Okay, we don't see stronger bearish momentum on the pound yen currently. It is still short-term bullish. Yeah, this trend is still intact. This trend still intact for short-term upside. But that trend is not going to give us a further upside, as weekly is just telling us that at some point we're gonna see a big drop on the pound pairs. Yeah, so short-term buy is possible. You can look for this short-term trade setup. Yeah, it is developing the continuation formation. Yeah, so all right, one more move down like ABC or flag or zigzag, that trade. Okay, this short-term trade, but you have to be careful. You need to know that where you are buying. You are buying within the bigger structure. Okay, currently price within the bigger structure, high at this area and the low, where was the low. So you are buying within that bigger sideways market. Okay, so what it can do, it can even form new low and then can continue. Okay, so stop placement within the bigger structure gonna carry a risk. All right, what it can do, it can stop you out, kick you out, and then can continue for upside. So trade carefully on these kind of short-term trades. Okay, trade carefully on these kind of short-term trades. You see that this is a bigger sideways market, bigger formation. So you're looking to short-term buy for that way. Yeah, so you're not going to use your stop placement somewhere here. Of course, you have to use within these areas. Yeah, so price can reach to your stop loss, can kick you out, and then can continue. Okay, so the risk is there for that buy setup. I mean, if you're going to sell from top, once price is going to hit the top, that sell setup going to carry less risk because price never been above that top in last couple of weeks. Price never been above that top. So your stop placement behind that gonna be safe. But within these ranges where price easily moving, gonna be risky. All right. So pound and New Zealand dollar. Currently, pound and New Zealand dollar is not a best pair for me because it is moving very slow. So this is the wave we were looking for from shot from that top, that big top. So currently we may see the continuation similar like the pound Aussie dollar. Okay, similar like that one for that continuation to the downside. So how you can trade short-term trade setup is going to be over there for short-term buy. Every time when price is just forming new high, look for buy, short-term buy, and then look for sell from the top. Okay, so continuation, this short-term buy setup, yeah, this short-term buy setup, and once price gonna reach to these areas, look for sell. Okay, this is not a best, you know, best pair. So best pair to trade for next week. Moving very slow. We can see that moving very slow. Okay, so this short-term trade can appear over there, and then look for that trade from that top. So not at my top list. Pound New Zealand dollar is not at my top list. All right, so New Zealand dollar and US dollar. So some of you fellows were asking me to post an idea on the New Zealand dollar. Okay, so where we are currently, we need to understand that New Zealand dollar and US dollar, where price is heading. Price is heading that way. All right, so this wave, at some point this wave gonna break down, okay, and we're gonna see that wave some point. All right, so similar, those who traded on that wave, they know. Those who traded on that wave, they know. All right, so how you can trade on this pair, New Zealand dollar and US dollar, you can buy for short term like 15-minute or 30-minute time frame. You can buy for short term with the previous trend, and once price is going to complete your short-term trade for upside, take off your profit and watch it to give you a stronger impulsive move or stronger breakdown for downside. Okay, for this wave. Okay, for that wave. As I have just shown you, the XY going to be reversal for next year, for 2018. These pairs going to get down. So people were talking about at the end of the year that New Zealand dollar and Australian dollar going to be a, you know, buy opportunity for medium term, for longer term. So we can see hype clearly was, I mean, it has already priced in. So I don't see New Zealand dollar and New Zealand dollar is going far away. Okay, they're going to get down because the whole wave is corrective. So let's look at the chart and try to understand that how we can trade. Okay, so at some point, what I'm talking about this kind of behavior. We are having currently that kind of wave. All right, so those who have traded, followed me on these corrective up wave, corrective bullish up wave, and made some money. These waves, on these waves, yeah, on these waves, on these waves, so that they know that what we are having currently. Yeah, so the last one was amazing, that big draw from that top. Let me show you so that you can build some confidence on the New Zealand dollar pair. So last time we were looking for a short from that top. That was a big drop. Big drop. All right, so we traded all the way up to the bottom when, you know, that wave was appearing over there. So if you're gonna look at the updates, you're gonna get the idea what was happening over there and how we were trading on that wave. Yeah, these updates gonna give you a clear clue. Yeah, so that was the bigger correction, bigger daily correction. Yeah, we were trading all the way from that top. Yeah, that top, the chart I'm just showing you, that was the top. So basically what I'm showing you this chart so that you can understand how New Zealand dollar and US dollar is behaving. It is rising up since last couple of years. It is rising up for upside correctively and falling for the downside aggressively. Falling downside for aggressively to the down. Falling aggressively to the downside and rising up correctively. Yeah, so the money gonna be quick for the downside rather than for upside. All right. So corrective up wave. We need to look for similar behavior at this area. Okay, this is gonna be the trade for medium term or longer term, and short term trade, continuation formation, buy, continuation formation, buy. How far? As I don't think that it is going to go that much far away, but if it is going to do that, you're gonna see that clearly on lower time frame that yes, it is still bullish for short term, and you can look for short term buy. But once price is gonna break down aggressively to the downside, that's gonna be the time to go for a short. Okay, so what kind of trade setups you can look for on on this pair? That is your trade. Okay, that is your trade. All right, so after this formation, okay, so currently it looks like that formation is developing. Once price gonna complete that formation, like flag, zigzag, whatever you want to call that, this is gonna be the trade for short term. Okay, this is gonna be the trade for short term. So if we are not having that formation, what we will see clear, strong, impulsive breakdown to the downside. Okay, so simply sell that. Once you're going to see that is going to happen, sell that. Okay, you know up to which level it can go. All right, so if you are not sure what kind of impulsive behavior, what kind of price action, I can show you an example so that you can get the idea. All right, so here we got that a New Zealand dollar and like that, yeah, US dollar. Okay, that was the corrective bullish wave. Price was just keep pushing, and finally it gave us a strong breakdown and continuation and then drop. Okay, so like that, you fellows need to watch. So some according to some theories or some candlestick chart pattern formation, that's going to be a engulfing candle. Yeah, engulfing candle or three black crows or impulsive move. Lots of names are there. If you can identify that breakdown, aggressive breakdown, just simply sell that. If it is not going to appear over there, simply just keep buying for a short term. All right, these short term trades, all right, these. So at the end, it will break down. It will break down something like which pair, like USD Yen. All right, here is another example. So what price was doing? Price was just keep pushing, continuation, keep pushing, expanding triangle, keep pushing. Yeah, so finally breaking down. So this will happen with the New Zealand dollar and US dollar. So when this is going to happen, you should already be into that trade from this area or that area. Okay, your short should already be there in the New Zealand dollar and US dollar. All right, so Aussie CAD, let's look at this pair. Yes, similar here. If you understand the New Zealand dollar, then similar here. Okay, what we were looking for a short from that top. The bigger structure was that, and once price was hitting that bottom, that lower channel line, we were looking for a reversal from that. Okay, that wave. Now what we are looking for this wave to give that breakdown. All right, so we haven't completed that, but the way we can see it is appearing is not convincing us, or simply just telling us that price is not going to reach up to that top. Before that, we may see the breakout. So how you can trade on this pair, similar like the New Zealand dollar and US dollar. So short-term buy, like These are your trades, short-term buy. Okay, that was the continuation. That is your trade. Continuation, that is your trade. Okay, so at some point it will give you another continuation, and that's going to be the trade. Okay, keep watching these continuation and keep buying for short term. So keep taking off your money. Yeah, you can't hold these trades for longer term. So you have to hold buy from this area when that was happening. That's a longer term wave, the wave you can hold for upside. So you can't hold longer term buy within these areas. Yeah, at some point we're going to see breakdown on this pair. So once this pair is going to break down, then you just simply need to watch the stronger breakdown to the downside and continuation at this area, and that's going to be the reversal. Okay, at some point this wave is going to end up to the downside. Okay, if not from this area, we are having another continuation like that. Just keep buying for a short term. Yes, small money gonna be over there like that. Small pips. So USD CAD, I'm showing you a lot of sell setups today, yeah? A lot of sell setups. So USD CAD, if you remember that, what I have shown you in last weekly outlooks, buy where? Buy at this area. Okay, that wave completed. So for next week, you just need to go for short. We don't see reversal on the USD CAD. USD CAD, news event, short. Okay, so that's going to be the trade. So it is a big sideways market. That's going to be the trade. Yeah, simply watch that top. That's going to be the trade. So if it is not going to test that top, going to test these areas, take off your profit and run away. Not going to be buy setup. Yeah, they're not going to be buy setup within the bigger structure. So only going to be a sell setup. Watch the top, this top. It will not give you up money quickly. Yeah, this pair will not give you money quickly. So this pair moves very, very slow. So it can stay at this area for a while before going to give you a drop to the downside, because this pair moves like that. So last time we were selling from this area. Yeah, that wave we were selling. So price was staying at this area for a while before going to give us that wave. So if even is going to give some strong impact on the USD CAD, then we can get that money quickly. All right, so there is no buy setup. We are not looking for buy at the USD CAD currently. We are looking to sell. All right, so you need to sell USD CAD. Just simply sell from that top. Even you can look for sell before the news event, before the Bank of Canada rate this press conference. We are already in that trade. So CAD Chief is a very, very slow moving pair in these days. So simply we are neutral. Okay, neutral. So stay neutral. Yeah. Price, if it is going to push back to that top, go for a short. All right. So in longer term, CAD Chief has to get down, but there is no potential for upside on CAD Chief for upside. Yeah, there is no potential. You should not be a buyer for that much money. So once news event gonna be over, we're gonna look for that wave. Okay, we're gonna look for that wave. All right, so you can see over there it is a bigger sideways market. So in longer term, that is the wave we're gonna look for. So currently it is not at a good place to open a trade now for upside, now for downside. So here you need to keep an eye. Yeah, we are tracking this pair very, very closely, because we have taken a lot of good trades on this pair. We sold it a couple of times from top, and it is getting back to the top again. We sold last time from that top as well, took good money. So that was the idea we were looking for last time, reversed. So what is next? Okay, so the next formation is something like that. It will be a sell. There is no buy setup on the Euro CAD. It will be a sell. Okay, what it can do, it can test that top again. that top again. So you should not be a buyer for this much money. Once price gonna form new high, or gonna test that top like that, gonna test that top or gonna form new high, this is gonna be the trade. Okay, so we have traded on that wave, we have traded on that wave. Now we gonna look for price action at this area for that wave. If we're not gonna get price action, we're gonna wait and watch for the price to hit that top, and that's gonna be the trade. Okay, so this is gonna be very nice, very nice trade, easy money. We have taken a lot of good trades on the Euro CAD. We sold many times this pair. We are just selling this pair every time when it is coming back to that top. Let me show you where we were selling. We were selling here. We were selling here. We were selling here. Selling here. Selling here. We were taking the short-term trade as well. We were selling here. Selling here on these continuation formations. So almost on every time when it is coming back, we are selling, because EuroCAD is in a big sideways, So these are the recent highs. EuroCAD is forming recent highs. Every time when it is forming recent high, just sell. If price is not going into your favor, moving against, add more. Okay, add more. So price will end within these areas, even further downside. Okay, so this area you need to watch. That's your trade. So how you fellas need to look at the price action at that area, similar like USD CAD, New Zealand dollar, US dollar, or Australian dollar and US dollar. So if it is not going to break down, what it will do, it will push something like that. Okay, push for one more up move like that. So you should not be interested for this much money. Okay, you should be interested big money for the downside, not for the upside. All right, so we are just selling. We are not buying the Euro CAD. Let me show you why. For example, Euro CAD is a big sell. Easy money. Big sell and easy money. Okay, so you can see over there, it's a big sideways market. Big sideways market since last couple of years. Alright, so big sideways market. So price getting rejections, a lot of rejections. We were selling at this area as well when it was forming, that spike. There gonna be an idea. You can watch that idea on TV. I have posted that idea. So again, we are looking for it to get down. If it is not going to get up to that bottom, at least it will come somewhere here. Gonna give us that simple ABC move for continuation to the upside. All right, so there gonna be a sell. All right, so let me show you like what? Like this simple flat formation. All right. Okay, at least we will get that move, that wave. If it is not going to give us that big wave to the downside, then we can look for again buy at this area after watching behavior. Okay, so that's going to be the trade you need to look for. That way will most have completed. All Euro pairs has to get down. They have moved a lot. All Euro pairs. All right, so looks like we have to finish. Let me look at the other pairs quickly. So Euro Chief, they're going to be a very nice trade short term, nice trade for the short term to the downside. So we are already at the top. Okay, for next week, this is the trade you need to look for and break down. All right, so let me show you quickly. We have almost spent 1 hour and 30 minutes, and we still haven't finished a lot of pairs. Okay, so this pair is testing 120 cap. 120 cap, yeah, that was a 120 cap when we have seen that drop. So highly likely price no gonna go above this area. 120 is a very solid figure for this pair. Yeah, so you should be a seller over there for that. This is going to be the longer term trade. Okay, for short term trade, you can hold that pair for the downside. So this is going to be the short-term trade, yeah, like that, like this one. At least it can take, you know, like 4 or 5 days. This is going to be the trade for next week, and watch it to give you a breakdown. If not, breakout is not going to come, take off your profit, go for short-term, buy and whenever Euro Chief is forming new high, just keep looking for sell. Yep, because we are getting close to the 120 cap on the Euro Chief, and highly likely price not going to go above that area. We'll get a strong rejection. We are testing the impulse generation point. Big players were sitting over there, still sitting over there. They're going to push it to the downside. Yeah, so they'll be interested to push the price for the downside. All right, so every time Euro Chief forming higher high, sell it. So gold, let me look at the Euro USD dollar. One more up move. Euro USD dollar, one more up move. This is the pair only I'm looking for up bullish on the euro. Yeah, otherwise I'm almost short. Yeah, so continuation formation. This is because of the USD Kiwi, that trade. Okay, one more up move within that bigger structure. All right, watch it to give you a continuation. Go for that. So don't buy this pair without that continuation formation. If you're gonna buy without that continuation formation, you're gonna get a very, very bad trade. Yeah, very, very bad trade. So if you have no clue or no idea how to trade on these continuation formation, then don't trade on them. Okay, don't trade on these continuation formation, because the way we trade, I really don't, you know, have time to go through all those things within this weekly market outlook. All right, so watch it to give you a continuation formation like that at this area, then go for buy. If you don't see that one, price is not forming a continuation formation, it will get back to the bottom. So there not gonna be a buy setup. Price not gonna give you a continuation formation and gonna give you that kind of bearish impulsive candles and gonna get down. So careful, yeah, because this pair has already moved a lot, and at some point it has to get down. Euro USD dollar, it has to give us a bigger wave. So one more up move is possible, but for that wave, you need to see a continuation formation. Similar here. All right, so New Zealand dollar is looks like going to give us one more up move like the previous one. Okay, watch it to give you a continuation formation in lower time frame at this area, lower time frame, yeah, and then that trade. Okay, you can see over there how strong impulsive candle was there. We are having same at this area. After that, we have seen continuation formation and that wave, yeah. So we may see that wave. Watch it to give you a continuation formation at this area, that trade. Okay, because of the New Zealand dollar and Australian dollar, not because of the euro. So let me look at the silver. There is no setup on the silver. Those who are following me on the silver, you should already be into that trade for longer term. So we are not looking to open short-term trade on the silver at the current price. Okay, so we are looking for it to continue. So if you are trading on short term, watch this bottom, and these are your trades. Yes, short-term trade within that daily sideways market, and watch it to continue for further upside. All right, so no sell on the silver. If holding your long positions on the silver, hold it. So for longer term, buy on the silver. For next big buy, wait and watch it to get back to the bottom again. Then you have to buy. Okay, so these are your short-term trades. Let it come close to this bottom, short-term trade, and watch this flat channel formation for continuation to the upside. All right, so gold, similar here. Gold is still pushing for upside. Big wave was there on the gold. Yeah, finally we are at the top. When I posted this chart, some fellows were talking about that. I mean, we're not gonna get that wave. Okay, so we were watching price action at this previous low. We haven't gotten that. We got the price action at this area, and we had that wave. So currently, currently it is still bullish. The gold is still bullish for upside. There is no sell setup at all at the current price, and even don't go for sell on the gold. Okay, so let me look at the pattern. The pattern we are having on the gold was quite similar like the silver. Yeah, so similar trade. Okay, silver is giving you a continuation formation at that area for that continuation. Okay, gold has already completed that. Gold has already almost close to this area, 1338 at this area, 1338. So more upside is there on gold, not because of the dollar, because of the gold. Yeah, we are bullish on the dollar. Okay, so currently there is no setup for short on the gold. Okay, what you fellows need to do, simply just watch this previous high. If price is going to give you any price action from that top, then I'll try my best to post this idea for you. Okay, if we are going to have one more wave down at this area, like that. Okay, like that. If we are going to have that wave, so for that we have to watch price action at this area. So currently there is nothing. What it can do, it can even go, it can further push up like that. So for that, watch it to give you a continuation formation on lower time frame, and you can buy for short term, but that's going to be risky. That wave has almost completed. You should not be a buyer over there at the current price without a proper formation, proper continuation formation. Okay, so if holding your long positions from the bottom, watch these tops. Yeah, these previous tops, specifically this one where we may see this kind of pattern formation. All right, that kind of pattern formation, this simple ABC move for continuation to the upside. Okay, I'll try my best to update or to post the gold chart. So currently it is still bullish. Oil not ready. Let me look at the Bitcoin, and then we're gonna finish the weekly market outlook. Okay, so Bitcoin, there is a buy setup. All right, that buy setup almost already moved. Okay, so this is the trade you need to focus on. Why we are not having a lot of volatility on the Bitcoin? Because many exchanges are not allowing new customers. So because of that, volatility is has gone. Yeah, okay, that is the trade you need to look for. All right, so should I get into the market at the current price? No, it is not making any sense to go for buy at the current price. Where I need to go for buy as much low as possible. Yeah, for that I have to watch this area. Okay, watch these previous lows for price action. That's going to be the trade. All right, like that. We are still bullish on the Bitcoin. All right, so you can see over there, it is very clear to all of you that the formation we are having is simple, a continuation formation for the downside. Okay, so if price not gonna break above that top, not gonna continue, I'm still looking for the 25k. If we're not gonna get that breakout and it is going to get down again, yeah, what formation we may see? We may see this simple ABC move. All right, so I'll try my best to update the formation when I will see this is going to happen. Okay, still gonna be a bullish. All right, still gonna be a bullish. So 10k gonna be possible to go for buy. 10k or 9k, 9,000 or 10,000 or $9,000. Okay, this simple ABC move or simple zigzag formation may appear over there. Yeah, this is telling us that we are having continuation formation for the upside. So currently you fellas need to look for buy that wave. If it is going to break above, stay in for further upside. Okay, up to 20k. So Bitcoin Cash gonna be very interesting next week as with compared to the Bitcoin. I think Bitcoin Cash has already broken up. not broken up within the triangle. So currently Coinbase is not allowing trading on Bitcoin Cash. Maybe some other exchanges are you know doing, but Coinbase is not. So these areas, okay, these areas, what you need to look for, that trade. Okay, so it is very simple, very easy, and quite similar like the previous one. All right, I will show you the previous one. Okay, if it is going to give you a breakout, just simply buy that. Very nice trade. Otherwise, wait and watch for the price to come back close to this bottom and just simply look for buy. All right, so there's gonna be a buy on the Bitcoin Cash. Let me show you the previous one. So spike is about to come on the Bitcoin Cash. All right, so you see that? That's kind of breakout you need to search at the current price. If no price is not going to give you that one, wait and watch it to get back to that bottom like that, buy it at that bottom. All right, so you can check at which price you need to watch. Yeah, so these areas, yeah, these previous lows, 20, 21, and 22 areas. Okay, very nice trade. So this kind of spike you want, this kind of spike you want. Yeah, so once we're gonna see Coinbase is going to allow their customer to trade on the Bitcoin Cash, buy Bitcoin Cash, we may see that spike. A lot of hype is there in the market on the Bitcoin Cash. Yeah, so it can give us a move like that. All right, so if you fellows following me since last couple of months, then you know I was asking you to buy the Bitcoin Cash. I was saying the opportunity was there on Bitcoin Cash when price was somewhere here within these areas close to the 800 or 1200. So and after that it went up to 5,000, close to 5,000. Yeah, and I said 5,000 is just nothing for the Bitcoin Cash. It can easily hit to 5,000. Yeah, so still it can go above that $5,000. Okay, so these are the areas you need to pay attention. Bitcoin Cash gonna be a big break very soon. So other coins, I think enough for today. If we're gonna go to the details for other coins, then it will take a lot of time. So I'll try my best to post charts on the coins where I will see potential. Okay, so you are asking for the S&P 500. Let me look at the sugar. There is an opportunity on the sugar. Then we're gonna look at the S&P 500 and then finish. Okay, last time if you remember, yeah, two more pairs. Okay, so if you remember that last time we were looking for buy and then sell at this area, simply repeat that. Watch this area for buy and then watch it to break out. If not, then simply sell. All right, so let me show you quickly the sugar chart. It is very easy trade. All right, so that was the buy from bottom and then sell from top. Okay, then sell from top. So similar things you need to do again. Watch it, that bottom like that, that's your buy. Okay, as long as price gonna stay within these ranges or in pattern, keep doing like that. So one more pair, platinum, I think. Yeah, platinum. So you remember that we were looking for buy this pair from bottom, okay, at this area, and price has almost completed the way within the pattern within the structure, but we were looking for longer term way. We were looking for breakout. Okay, so at this area, watch. Okay, Watch. Highly likely price not gonna break above. It will get down. Okay, so that's gonna be the trade. Like that. Alright, watch it. Watch it. That's gonna be the trade. Very nice trade. Short on this one. Okay, that wave. So it is basically a continuation pattern formation for upside. So what I'm looking for one more move down before going to continue. So we're gonna watch price action at this area. Okay, I'll try my best to update this chart on TV. So watch it for short. Okay, so S&P 500. If you are trading on S&P 500, then German 30 index. Let me look at that one. Okay, get ready for that wave. Okay, break one more wave down on the German 30, one more wave down, and then buy. Okay, so next week we may see that wave, this wave to downside, and then buy. Okay, German 30, S&P 500. I don't see there is a setup on the S&P 500. S&P 500 is just rising, rising, and rising. No pullback at all. You can see over there, no pullback at all. So big money was there last year. So I hope we're gonna see some pullbacks. So like that. Okay, wait and watch for that kind of pullback before buying. So currently there is no setup at all on the S&P 500, my friend. Alright, there is no buy setup at all on the S&P 500. If I see a pullback, I will let you know. I will update about that. So it is just pushing, and you can only buy on short term, lower time frame like 15-minute or 30-minute, and keep taking your profit off. Keep taking your profit off. So bigger pullback gonna be over there very soon. Yeah, bigger pullback like that gonna be over there very soon. So that pullback gonna give us a continuation formation. Okay, then we're gonna buy. Any question? Any question, my friend? Okay, so thank you very much for your support, likes, for everything, for following on Telegram, TV. Go to those links, yeah? Under the ideas. Under the ideas, go to those links. So for group, head to the website. Okay, these are the links where you can follow me. Okay, on Telegram. This is the Telegram link. Just click on that and join the channel. Thank you very much, fellows. Have a perfect weekend. Enjoy your weekend. We'll see you back in the next weekly market outlook. Until then, bye bye.